Alito, welcome to the second edition of Hapiyah News. My name is Jeremy Bell.
And I'm Eric Willis. Here are some of the top stories we are following today. Community Trunk or Treats, Green Corn Festival, Veterans Day Parade, and the Thanksgiving Feasts. These stories and more coming up in this broadcast.
The Henning Community Trunk or Treat was held on Saturday, October 23rd, while the other tribal communities held their trunk or treat events on Tuesday, October 26th. Several local organizations, the Office of Tribal Chief, Tribal Council Representatives, and 2021-2022 Choctaw Indian Princess Shima Crosby were on hand to pass out candy to the children of the Henning community. Thank you to all those who participated in making this a great event for the youth of the Henning community. 3 days later, the other tribal communities held their own trunk or treats. Families, tribal programs, tribal council representatives, and the Office of the Tribal Chief gave candy out to community children. Although it was a cool night, the children were excited to dress in their Halloween costumes and receive some sweet treats. Once again, a big thank you to all those who participated in each community.
On Friday, October 22nd, 2021, the 29th Green Corn Festival was sponsored by the Department of Early Childhood Education and hosted by the Redwater Early Childhood Center at the Pearl River Amphitheater. Students from the Tribal Early Childhood Centers danced the traditional social dances of the Choctaw people, dressed in their beautiful traditional Choctaw attire and beadwork. Students enjoy dancing, however, one of their favorites is the Sintihitha, the snake dance. Makes me want to shake a leg. We appreciate the hard work and dedication of the teachers and administrators of the Department of Early Childhood Education who organized this event and allow our children to practice their traditional social dances. And there's more to come after this break. Stay tuned.
History, strength, resilience, vaccines, modern day warriors. Together, we overcome.
The evening of Friday, October 22nd, 2021, was a busy night at Warrior Stadium on the campus of the Choctaw Central High School. First, as October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, tribal member breast cancer patients and survivors were recognized. Also, it was senior night for football, volleyball, band, cheer, and cross country. Congratulations to our senior athletes. During halftime, the 1981 Choctaw Central Warrior Cherokee Conference football champions were recognized. The team was undefeated in the regular season that year. The Warriors youth football teams were also recognized. And we'd like to give a shout out to our Choctaw students who have been recognized at senior nights for volleyball, football, cheer, band, and cross country. You have done a great job and we wish you more success.
Recently, 5 Choctaw Tribal School students scored perfect on the 2021 Mississippi Academic Assessment Program and were honored with a luncheon. The students were Conley Anderson of Quinaheta Elementary, 4th grade math; Kinsley King of Quinaheta Elementary, 3rd grade math; Wyatt Chickaway of Pearl River Elementary, 4th grade ELA; Nyla Wilson of Redwater Elementary, 3rd grade math; and Hunter Sagenhagen of Tucker Elementary, 5th grade ELA. Congratulations and great job. More to come after this break. Stay tuned.
As the COVID-19 vaccines become available, you might be asking yourself, should I get it? And if I do, will I be able to go about life without putting my family at risk? You've got questions, and that's normal. The fact is, the vaccines are safe and effective. They're going to save lives. To get the latest on the COVID-19 vaccines, visit getvaccineanswers.org, because getting back to the moments we miss starts with getting informed. It's up to you.
There are different hunting seasons on tribal lands and regulations for each season. We spoke to Mitzi Reed, Director of Choctaw Wildlife and Parks, to help us make sure we're all following the regulations.
Hi, Mitzi Reed with Choctaw Wildlife and Parks Department. I'm the director of the program, and I'm here to give you a little update on the hunting seasons this year. This year we are currently in our active gun season for deer. So we are in our first season of dog season at the time being. Some of the regulations as far as our deer seasons are you can have no more than 3 bucks per season, no more than 6 does per season, with the exception of 2 additional does if you're hunting with a bow and arrow. All right, with our bucks, they must be 6 points or better. There is an exception for youth that are 15 years or younger. And for our elders, they can harvest 1 buck of any antlers throughout the season. One of our biggest regulations, because our ultimate goal is for you to have fun but also be safe, is that during the active gun season, all deer hunters must possess a orange vest. For our rabbit and squirrel hunters, you have to at least have a orange hat on, but we encourage you to go ahead and have the vest as well. We are also currently in our rabbit and squirrel season. That will extend through the month of February. We have just completed our fall turkey season. The next turkey season will be our gobbler season, which will be in the month of March. Of course, with our wild pigs, there is no close season. We have concluded the month of October, so they can be harvested with any type of weapon, firearm, or bow. We have no closed fishing season, so you can continue to enjoy fishing throughout the year. As you know, chronic wasting disease, or CWD, has been found in Mississippi. Fortunately, we have not seen this disease on tribal lands, but we are voluntarily sampling from our harvested deer that are hunted. If you would like to have your deer sampled, please reach out to us and we will make arrangements to come and sample that deer. Currently, we have not seen CWD on tribal lands. However, we do have Carroll County that is very close to some of the positives in the state. So we would really like to have samples from Carroll County. So please reach out and we'll do those samples for you. A few tips for our hunters. We want you to be safe, to have some fun, to harvest some nice animals. We want you to wear your orange. Please wear your orange. But a couple of other tips. Please be respectful for others that are out in the woods. Not everyone are hunters, but sometimes you have photographers, birders, even our artisans are going out and collecting materials for their arts. So please be respectful of them. Also be respectful of any leasees if you're crossing over leased lands to enter into your hunting areas. Also, as far as safety, look before you shoot. Please look before you shoot. Make sure you know what your target is. And also, lastly, keep the area better than you found it. Sometimes we come across cans and bottles and chip bags. Be courteous and pick some of that stuff up and bring it back out with you. And if you have any violations that you see or any concerns, please reach out to Chahta Wildlife and Parks. We can be reached at 601-663-7900.
Thank you for that information, Mitzi. Hunters, remember to practice all safety precautions this season.
Veterans Day activities were held on Friday, November 12th. First, a brunch for veterans hosted by Tribal Chief Cyrus Ben was held at the Silver Star Convention Center. Following the brunch, the Veterans Day Parade took place on Blackjack Road to the Veterans Memorial in the Pearl River community. Attendees came out to watch as different programs and organizations, including Tribal Chief Cyrus Ben, Tribal Council representatives, and 2021 and 2022 Choctaw Princess Shima Crosby, participated in the parade to celebrate veterans. Following the parade, a ceremony was held to honor veterans and to award winners of the parade entry and poster entry contests. We thank our veterans for their service and sacrifice. Chahta Tashka Hapiyah Garante Hoke.
The Bocomer Community Thanksgiving Feast was held on Monday, November 15th, while the Tribal-wide Thanksgiving Feast was held on Tuesday, November 16th, and the Henning Community Thanksgiving Feast was held on Thursday, November 18th. Due to an abundance of caution over the COVID-19 pandemic, the three feasts did not include an in-person program, and the meals were served drive-through style. Yet, despite the changes, community members came out in droves to receive their meals and a copy of the State of the Tribe report from Tribal Chief Cyrus Ben.
And we'll be right back after this break. Stay tuned. Here are some upcoming events. The semi-annual tribal distribution will be held on Thursday, December 2nd. Although all deadlines have passed, for questions, please call the Office of the Tribal Distribution at 601-650-1505. The Carthage Christmas Parade will be held on Thursday, December 2nd at 6 o'clock p.m. The Philadelphia Christmas Parade will be held on Monday, December 6th at 6 o'clock p.m. The Laurel Christmas Parade will be held on Friday, December 3rd at 7 o'clock p.m. The Sandersville Christmas Parade will be held on Saturday, December 4th at 6 o'clock p.m.
Union Christmas Parade, Saturday, December 4th, 6 p.m. MBCI tree lighting at Tribal Office, Tuesday, December 7th at 5 p.m.
And that's it for the news broadcast. Thank you for watching, and I am Eric Willis.
And I am Jeremy Bell, and just a reminder to our viewers out there to tune in to Chahta Hapiyah News for your reservation news, because anything else is just chukushpa.
Who writes this stuff?
We out.